Today in the battle arena, we got Doctor Strange versus the Justice League. The Justice League are Earth's greatest heroes, taking on threats like Steppenwolf and Darkseid and their armies of parademons, with members consisting of Superman and Wonder Woman and Batman. This is a team that you really don't want to mess with, that you really don't want to go up against. Unless, of course, you're a master of the mystic arts.
You may regret that. He brought you face to face with the master of the mystic arts.
Unless you're Doctor Strange, the former Sorcerer Supreme.
You were the Sorcerer Supreme.
No, he got it on a technicality because I blipped for 5 years.
Oh.
The protector of the New York Sanctum. Strange is always there to protect the Earth against all sorts of interdimensional and otherworldly threats. When we've taken on Thanos and Dormammu, do you really need to be worried about the Justice League? So who wins here? Who's going to come out on top? Well, if you think the Justice League wins, hit that subscribe button. If you disagree, if you think Doctor Strange wins, be sure to hit the bell and turn notifications. Now let's get into it. Now obviously, I'm not an idiot. I mean, that might not be obvious, but I don't think I am. And I don't think Doctor Strange can take on the Justice League by himself, all alone, 6-on-1. When you're dealing with Superman and Wonder Woman and Flash, that's a whole lot for one man to take down, even if that one man is Stephen Strange. So instead, let's just see if Doctor Strange can beat each member of the Justice League individually, 1-on-1, mano-a-mano, starting out with Batman. Now, Batman has been protecting Gotham for decades, and that's got its ups and its downs, its pros and its cons. This Batman is just tired. He's world weary, but he's also got experience. He's been around the block a time or two, and give him time to repair and plan, well, Batman could take on almost anyone. I mean, we're talking about the man who planned out how to take down Superman, world's most powerful superhero, and actually went out and did it. If Batman can do that with Superman, well then I bet he'd find some way to do it with Doctor Strange too. I mean, underneath all that magic and spells, there is still just a normal man in there somewhere. Problem is, Batman isn't going to be having time to repair here. It's just a random fight out of the blue. And oh boy, that is not how you want to take on Doctor Strange. He has so much power, so much versatility, so many options and spells at his disposal. He can beat you any way he can think of, and that's what he's going to do to Batman here. Nothing Bruce can do about it. If you're trying to take down a magician, one of the most powerful sorcerers in the world, well then tech probably isn't your answer. Which is really a shame, because Cyborg is amazing with his tech. He can hack into anything, control anything, manipulate technology at will, manipulate his own body at will, create all sorts of weapons. But yeah, all that isn't going to do anything to Doctor Strange. For starters, Doctor Strange has so many options to simply get rid of Victor. Send him flying through a portal, separate his soul from his cyborg body, trap him in the mirror dimension, or even this eldritch horror. Yeah, Doctor Strange has a whole lot of options here. He can find some way to take down Cyborg. The Lord of the Seven Seas, King of Atlantis, Aquaman. He's insanely strong, can bench press up there with the best of them in the DCEU. Under the water, he is just something else when it comes to speed. Gonna beat Michael Phelps in a race every single time. And he can really take a punch, can definitely take a beating. Can talk to fish. Oh, sorry, don't want to offend you. Maybe communicate with aquatic creatures, is that better? And if he starts coming at Doctor Strange with a whole bunch of great white sharks and killer whales, maybe some squids and octopuses and even the Karathin, well that's just a whole lot to take on all by yourself. Of course, problem is there are just so many different ways for Doctor Strange to beat Aquaman. Just like with Cyborg, send him flying through a portal, separate his soul from his body, trap it in the mirror dimension, so many different options. And until Aquaman comes up with some kind of counter for that, don't see him winning here. Magic is impressive. Magic is great. But the name of the game here is really speed. Doctor Strange can definitely beat Flash here. Barry is just a human after all. A magical spell should hit him and affect him just like it would anyone else. So Strange can beat Flash if he can catch Flash. And that's just not going to happen here. Doctor Strange has a very set speed. I can't tell you how many times he's had his sling ring stolen. He's been hit by attacks plenty of times, and if he can't move his hands, then he's pretty much useless. Can't cast spells. Now, Strange isn't necessarily slow. In fact, you can pretty easily scale Strange to Spider-Man, same guy who can dodge bullets and lightning. But Flash can move at literal light speed. Probably can move way faster too. So yeah, I'm saying he can probably take out Doctor Strange before Strange even knows what hit him. Pretty impressive to think about. Wonder Woman is really the only official magical hero in the Justice League so far, but I'm not sure she's ever run into any magic like Doctor Strange is packing. Now, she's got her advantages here in the fight. Super strength enough to fight Doomsday and Steppenwolf. She's pretty freaking tough, has magical weapons on her side, and can even unleash some pretty powerful shockwave blasts. But it's really her speed. That's the greatest threat to Strange here, because he has ways he can beat Wonder Woman, ways he can take her out or simply remove her from the fight. But it's just like Flash. He's got to catch her first. Now, Wonder Woman isn't quite as fast as Barry, and again, Strange isn't necessarily slow, so give him time and he can think up a way to beat Wonder Woman. Just don't know how much time he'll truly have here. In the comics, we've seen Superman have a particular weakness to magic. Haven't seen that in the movies just yet, though, which spells out bad news for Doctor Strange. He's almost just as fast as the Flash. He's way stronger than anybody here, maybe stronger than anybody else Doctor Strange will ever face. And he has no problems absolutely overpowering a dude. Can do that with Doctor Strange too. Again, Steven can beat absolutely anybody here. And he can beat Superman too. Trap in the mirror dimension, throw his soul out of his body, throw him into different universes, do whatever he wants. But it's really about speed and power at the end of the day. And Superman has plenty of that. But what do y'all think? Do you think Doctor Strange can beat the Justice League? Do you think Doctor Strange can beat Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, all those guys? Sign off down below. Also, be sure that like button, the subscribe button, and turn notifications on the FanCo army. And I will see y'all next time.